Hi, you're welcome to Explore Insight. In this video, I'd like to talk about 10's complement of binary coded decimal. But before I proceed, in my last video, I talked about the 9's complement binary coded decimal. So if you would like to watch that, please go to my previous video, which I'll be adding in the description box, and you can see the link above. So let's go on with what we have today. For us to better understand the 10th complement of binary coded decimal, it's important for us to know the steps involved. And I will take you through the 3 steps and also the examples. So let's start with the steps. In step 1, we are asked to take the 9th complement of BCD number by subtracting 9 from each digit. Then for step 2, we are going to add 1 to the result obtained in step 1. So it means whatever value we've gotten for the 9th complement, just add 1, which will be the 10th complement. Then we'll consider the 3rd step, which is to take the corresponding 4-bit equivalent for each digit separately. Remember, this topic is not all about 10th complement. It is about combining the 10th complement with a binary coded decimal. So this is why the steps looks like this, combining 2 methods. Okay, so to better understand this, if you have been following me from my previous videos to this time, thank you so much for watching this series. So let's go with example 1. Now we are asked to find the 10th complement of BCD 87. Now, to proceed with, our first step says that we are going to take the 9th complement. And in the 9th complement, we are asked to subtract each digit from 9 because we are dealing with 9th complement. Now with that, we are going to have something like this, which is 9 minus 8 7. So 9 minus 7 will be 2. 9 minus 8 will be 1. Remember, this is just all about 9th complements. In this topic, we're talking about 10th complements. Now, this takes us to step 2, which says add 1 to the result obtained. It means we're going to add 1, and when we add 1, that takes us to the 10th complement. So when we add 1 to this, we have 12 plus 1, which will be 13. We are not going to stop here because we are not dealing with just 10 complements. We are asked to find the 10th complement of the BCD. So this takes us to step 3, where we are going to consider the BCD. In this case, we are going to consider the corresponding 4-bit equivalent for each digit. So let's proceed with the next step. Now, when we are considering the BCD, like I said in my previous videos, we are going to take each digit and consider the 4 bits. And this 4 bits we're talking about is just the 8421. So we are going to take the 8421 for each digit, which you can see down here. Now we have 1 3. I will consider 1, which is a digit, and I will consider 3, which is another digit. Now I'm considering it within the 4 bits. 8421. So to that, we have 8421, and in this case, we are going to consider where we can locate 1. Wherever we can locate 1, we turn that on as 1. It means, can we find 1 here? This value 1, can we find it here? Yes, we can here. So since we can find it here, we are going to turn that on as 1, while others will be 0. So let's proceed to the next digit according to the rule. Can we find 3 here? Not exactly, but what can make up 3? Let's look for it. It means when we sum up 2 and 1, we are going to have 3. So to that, we are going to turn 2 and 1 as 1, 1. 8 and 4 were not inclusive for the summation of 3, so we are going to turn that off as 0, 0. So to that end, our answer is going to be 0001. 0011. So you can see how we were able to achieve the 10th complement of the BCD 87. So to take you more, let's look at example 2. Now in example 2, we are asked to find the 10th complement of BCD 13. Now to proceed with, in the same manner like example 1, we will first of all check for the 9th complement. Can you solve that in few seconds? Let's see how fast you are. So never to stress you, let me take you through one more time. So we are going to subtract 9 from each of those digits. That means 9 will be minus 3, 9 minus 1. Because we are looking for the 9th complement. Now with that, we are going to have 6, 8. Now the next thing to do is to add 1 to what you have in the 9th complement. And that moves us to the 10th complement. To that, we're going to have 86 plus 1, which will be 87. Have we gotten 87? That is just the 10th complement. We'll proceed with the third step, which makes us to have a conversant knowledge of the 10th complement of BCD, not just 10th complements. So to that, we're going to consider each digit. That means the 87, we're going to consider each of them. Now, let me take you through the 4 bits. So I will consider 8. What can make up 8? In 8421, we can locate 8. Interestingly, I'm just going to turn that on as 1, whereas others will be zeros. Now, let's look at 7. Within 8421, can we identify 7? No. We can't identify 7. So with this, we are going to look at what will sum up to give us 7. So we are going to add 4, 2, and 1. Because 4 plus 2 plus 1 will give us 7. So to that, we're going to have 0, 1, 1, 1 for 7. Whereas for 8, we have 1, 0, 0, 0. So if we're talking about the BCD of 8, 7, we are going to have 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. So don't forget, in this video, I tried to talk about the 10th complement of binary coded decimal, and I was able to show you 2 examples for you to grab the knowledge from it. Do well to like, subscribe, and share this video to your loved ones and your friends. Thank you for watching. I will be signing off now. Bye.